Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just Lampard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Spread out to the left, in towards the... It's rising! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pelé, he's found a way past. Ball in towards the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, no question, that's a foul. A little off target, not the most accurate pass. Totti. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off, so it is still 0-0. Adams.
Madrid really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Great vision. Crosses it in. Oh, great leap! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Azar. Played down the flank. Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, that's fabulous. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Marcelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Marcelo. Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Totti. Fernandez providing an outlet on that. Oh, good! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. And here's Ibrahimovic.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pele. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Peruzzi getting this one clear. Lampard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Lahm. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Marcelo here's onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This ended up in no man's land. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello attendees, this
Nepal
is
just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Nepal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution in progress.
That gets us going once more. Nepal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Now the cross. And a header! Off the bar! Fernandez. That is good progress on the left. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zanetti. Forlan. He's beaten the last man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nepal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Azar. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And Del Piero! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Perez. Del Piero. Forlan. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Perez deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Forlan. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's run loose here. Perez on a serious charge here. Pepe with the clearance. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He slings it in. That's a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Bernardo Silva. Number 10. Hazard. Number 16. Coming on the
Skillfully
field.
cut out. Big
21.
chance! In he goes again.
Number 9.
And that is wildly off target.
Number
Good piece of
17.
opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Great defending, strong and determined. Forlan goes for a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Perez. He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Perez receives it in a wide position.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is
There
just
will be 1
passing
minute
time.
added time.
He's found a way through. Lam receives it in a good... So that's it. It is all over. Nepal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Hello everybody, and
Ibrahimovic
please
claiming the
join
Man
me
of the
in
Match
wishing a
award,
happy
and
wedding
there is
anniversary
very
for
little
one of
room
our
for
fan club
argument.
members.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nepal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nepal are looking to go forward now. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. That has been slung wide. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. O'Reilly. Nice, ended up in no man's land. De Rossi. And Pepe. And it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Real chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff gets flagged offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Lam. Doué. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madrid are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Totti. Vinicius Junior. Now he's running away. Lampard. And it's Lampard. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He's a sharp little ball here. And Shevchenko! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Can he get on the end of this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Totti. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's superb. Lampard. Schneider. And they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miss.
And the shots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Totti. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Shevchenko had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Rossi. Oh, good spread. Schneider is in a really good position out wide. De Rossi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Rossi, and smartly reclaimed. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Ibrahimovic! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Nepal have themselves a chance from the spot. So we're ready to go. and he's missed altogether.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Doué, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! What a wonderful goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the...
And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será
The second
reemplazado
period is
por
on the way.
el dorsal 22.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking to play him in. And this is Shevchenko. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Lampard. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. It's level again. What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
And Cruyff! And it's in! And the comeback is complete!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Nepal have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He leaps for it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Aubameyang. Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely worked. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Van Dijk. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found the way through. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Lahm. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
now some
14,
movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
El dorsal 3 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
That has been
20,
knocked clear.
El dorsal 25. El
Decent
dorsal
chance! And that's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Lee Kang-in. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Lee Kang-in proves just a little bit too strong. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Schneider. Lahm. Great vision. Always onto this. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Lampard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lahm. De Rossi.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Cruyff. It's Lampard. Played into space. Howson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Batistuta. De Rossi wins the duel this time. Time added on 4 minutes. Saliba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect.